Righto, welcome to This Week in Downhill, episode 2. Last Saturday was April Fool's, so a couple of companies got behind that. We had some really cool skate videos dropped this week, bunch more events sort of announced or registrations opened this week, and some updates with different companies and their gear. Yeah, so April Fool's was on Saturday. Rocket Longboards posted a photo of a 13-ply skateboard, which was pretty interesting, and Venom dropped a photo of the big Hoss wheel, which was an 83mm wheel and Magnum thing. So now everyone's imagining like 13-ply skateboards with 83mm wheels for downhill. Alright, so some cool skate videos that dropped this week. Evan Toon down in Tennessee posted a full like high quality spec edit called the OffSeason, and it's basically a skate video sort of going through like the different sessions and covering all the stuff they did over the winter, the off-season. Not everyone gets to skate in the winter, depends where you live. Like up here in the northeast, it's not much skating when there's snow and sand on the road, so it's cool to see some of the guys like keeping up with the sport through the winter season. It's a really good watch, really high quality like filming and cinematography and stuff. I enjoyed it, it's a great edit, you should definitely check it out. Diego Poncelet just started a YouTube series on his YouTube channel, which he's going to call Downhill Challenge, so he released the first episode of that. It was a really good watch too. It was sort of like a combination of vlogging and behind the scenes of him skating a run, and the whole point of this video was like him going back and skating a road he skated several years ago and trying to do it better. So that was a really cool watch as well. So definitely check out that one, and I'm stoked to see what else comes out from Diego coming up. Looks like he's trying to get into posting more like regularly, which is really cool. I also posted my Dirt Farm video, not as good as these previous ones I've mentioned, but I thought I'd mention it from the Dirt Farm freeride. Just some GoPro clips sort of capturing the vibe of the experience. So check that one out as well if you haven't seen it. The Freeride Flyer, which is a group of guys that are just making a magazine, taking photos, telling stories about freeriders, and that's both with skating, luging. I think they even include like inline skates and all that kind of stuff too. They have dropped their magazine from Maryhill in the fall, so the magazine is now available to order, I believe. Like you can pick them up if you're going to be at Maryhill in the spring. That looks really cool. I got to meet some of those guys because I was actually at Maryhill in the fall. Yeah, really high quality photos and just, I don't know, something cool that's a little bit different. Okay, so events. Canada's getting pretty excited coming into the springtime. So we've got 3 events we're going to talk about, all in Canada actually. Also all in British Columbia. Registration actually just opened for Danger Bay and Jake's Rash, and those are going to be like back-to-back sort of events. They're doing a free ride and a race for both the roads, and it's going to be May 19th through 24th. That's out in British Columbia in Canada. I think that event's been running for over 20 years, and it's their first one back since COVID, so a lot of people are probably pretty excited for that. It's supposed to be a great event. I've always seen like the Land Yachts videos around the event. Looks awesome. The next one is, I saw somewhere there's going to be a slide jam in BC. I'll put the photo up here or something so you can see the details, but it's going to be on April 15th, kicking off the spring for the Vancouver locals, so that looks really cool. Always good to see slide jams making a return. Hopefully we start seeing a lot more of that as we get into the spring and the warmer months. Knox Mountain, they just opened their registration yesterday, I believe, like right around now. The registration is now open. That race is going to be June 17th to 18th, so it's just another event also in British Columbia. I think it's just a little bit out of Vancouver, and yeah, registration's open for that. So if you're in the Vancouver area or the Western Canada area, there's a lot of events coming up, which is pretty cool. All right, now we'll talk a little bit about some gear updates. Powell's been teasing these new wheels for a while now. They've got like the yellow kibos, and then they have like, I don't know if they're softer or just grippier or thanier snakes. They're calling them pasters. So that'll be interesting to see, especially for someone like me who doesn't really ride snakes because I find them too slippery. If they're making something a little grippier and a little thanier, that's definitely appealing. The yellow kibos are meant to be like, you've got the greens and the purples are slipperier, and the yellows are now going to be even slipperier. So that's an interesting take. A lot of people are excited because they're going to be more durable, but hey, who knows? They might be dropping within the next few weeks. He's sort of been teasing them a little bit more the last, just this week. Last thing I'm going to mention is Comet Skateboards just re-released the Takeover. The Takeover is a board they've been making and selling for a little while, but I guess they just have like a larger batch now. They actually just posted a video, like a skate video for the board. So almost as if it was new, but it's the same thing. So maybe there's just more available. It's supposed to be a really good board. The video's cool. Yeah, comments kind of coming back. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, that was this week in downhill. I'm sure I missed a ton of stuff, but definitely if you see stuff happening this weekend or next week, send me a message. Like, send me a post. Like, if you see an event that's coming up or something that's announced. You know, I'm only one guy here, so feel free to reach out. Tell me something. If you're hosting an event, that would be sick. Just let me know. But yeah.